And now for our feature presentation.
Hello. I would like to tell you a story.
In the digital realm of online gaming and streaming, where virtual worlds merge with reality, a chilling tale unfolds. Meet Alex, an aspiring Twitch streamer known as GhostHunter87, who carved a niche for himself in the realm of horror gaming. With a loyal following, he embarked on a livestream event that would change his life forever. One fateful night, Alex decided to play an obscure, rumored to be cursed game titled The Haunting of Bellathorn Manor. The game's dark legend promised an immersive experience that would blur the line between the virtual and the real. Little did Alex know that by starting this livestream, he would invite an unspeakable horror into his own home. As the stream began, Alex's viewers eagerly tuned in, anticipating a thrilling and spine-chilling adventure. Clad in his signature GhostHunter87 hoodie, Alex delved into the eerie corridors of Bellathorn Manor, his face illuminated by the glow of his monitors. As he progressed through the game, strange occurrences unfolded in his surroundings. The room grew colder, and unexplained whispers echoed through his headset. The chat exploded with excitement, attributing the eerie happenings to mere theatrics. But soon, it became clear that something far more sinister was at play. Alex's avatar in the game, a brave investigator exploring the haunted manor, seemed to take a life on its own. It moved independently, defying Alex's commands. The character's footsteps echoed through the headphones, yet Alex's own feet remained stationary. The line between the virtual and reality blurred with each passing moment. Viewers became enthralled and captivated, their excitement turning to genuine concern. They pleaded with Alex to end the stream, sensing an impending danger. At one point, Alex's close friend Zoe called him on Discord. She had been watching and observing the strange nature of the game and wanted to make sure that Alex was doing okay. Hiding his concern, he reassured Zoe that everything was fine. But Alex knew that this game was cursed, and it had indeed consumed him, driving him deeper into the clutches of the malevolent forces that awaited. As Alex approached the game's climax, a chilling figure emerged on screen. The spectral presence of a vengeful spirit haunted the halls of Bellathorn Manor, its eyes filled with an otherworldly rage. With each encounter, the spirit grew stronger, seeping beyond the confines of the game and into Alex's physical realm. In a desperate bid to escape the horror, Alex tried to shut off his PC, but it was futile. The cursed game had become a digital prison, trapping him in a nightmarish reality. Panic gripped his heart as he realized that the spirit of Bellathorn Manor had become his relentless pursuer. He would hear whispers echoing, repeating the words, "We're watching you. We're always watching you." In a last-ditch effort to save himself, Alex reached out to his viewers for help. He pleaded for their guidance, their collective wisdom, and knowledge of the game's secrets. But the chat was quiet. No one uttered a word. Knowing that he was on his own, Alex began to think about his life and how much time he's dedicated to making a name for himself. He had lost touch of the outside world, the real world. He has been alone for a long time. Alex let out a breath of defeat when suddenly the spirit manifested before his eyes once again. Only this time, the spirit had with it his dear friend Zoe. Alex begged the spirit to spare her life and take his instead. He knew in his heart that her life was more than his own, and he would do anything to keep her safe. The space began to violently rumble, glitches forming around him and erasing from his sight. During this, Zoe managed to wriggle away from the spirit's grasp as its eyes grew a milky white and its body began to twist and compact. Had he done it? Had Alex defeated the evil spirit and its game? A flash of white soon filled the air, blinding both Alex and Zoe. They held on to each other, thinking that this may be the end for them as well. The air filled with a deafening static, and then darkness. This was it. This was the end of the game. Suddenly, Alex had bursted from his chair as if he had awakened from a dream. He was in front of his computer, in his room, in his apartment, in the real world. It was as if nothing happened. And so, he sat back down, noticing that he was still live streaming with The Haunting of Bellathorn Manor on its menu screen. Alex glanced at his chat, and most of the chatter was filled with confusion and waiting for him to start the game. He let out a sigh of relief, then apologized for having to cancel tonight's stream. He bid farewell to his confused yet supportive chat, and without hesitation, shut off the game and deleted it permanently. Alex let out another breath, more exhausted than the last, and just stared at his monitors. He thought about if what he experienced was real, or perhaps he was just sleep deprived. All of these thoughts and emotions were flowing through his body when suddenly a Discord call disturbed his thoughts. It was Zoe. Relieved, he answered the call immediately, wanting to talk about what they had just experienced. But she seemed confused and a little concerned about Alex's erratic behavior. Alex explained the whole ordeal, including her involvement, but she had no recollection of what had happened, and suggested that Alex should take a break from live streaming, go outside, and as many have suggested before, touch grass. Alex agreed with this notion wholeheartedly, so thankful that he's been given another chance. Zoe then said, "Yeah, and when you're all rested up, you can come back, 'cause, we're watching you." Alex's gleeful look vanished from his face. He asked, What did you say?" Zoe, now with a more deep, monotone whisper, repeated, "We're watching you, Alex. We're always watching you."